have even thought about doing. Sorry, I examined her thoroughly from behind. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Tell me, because I'm not seeing nothing. Okay, all right. I heard y'all loud and clear. Y'all were quick with it too. Usually y'all take a little, y'all were kind of slow, but this was a little fast. My bad. All right, y'all said.
Nigga, don't ever doubt me again, bruh. Do you know who carries your channel? Me. I carry your channel. Better put some respect
on me. Like, okay, my bad. How y'all doing? Welcome back to the channel. Look, do I even have to? We could just get straight to it because y'all showed me enough. God dang. We completed a lot of endings so far. So we completed 2 character route endings. Well, I guess the general endings, right? Like the good and the bad. So I'm just gonna generalize them just like their endings. So we completed Elisa's endings first, then Lena's endings, all in one video. So we're on to the next one. The next one is going to be deciphered by you guys' feedback, which, again, shout out to everyone who commented. I let y'all know, and y'all said the people have spoken. So, you know, I asked y'all in specific, let me know what endings, what we doing, you know what I mean? This is pretty much what we doing. And a lot of y'all said Miku, which...
She's another character I hate.
Oh, joking aside, y'all hit the 10 like goal every time. I'm going to get all the endings. Don't even matter if I hate the character. We gonna get all the endings. Y'all show support, love. I do the same. So I'm gonna try to get this video out as soon as possible. Y'all keep doing it. If you hit the like goal every single time, quickly. Shout out to Starly Yakizawa. This person says Miku only has 1 ending, but it's pretty wild. So you might want to give it a shot. Or if you want a normal one, go for Slavia. Huh, okay. Shout out to you for commenting. So Miku has a interesting ending. Okay. Shout out to user. So to unlock the route of the cat girl Yulia, it remains to go through the Semyon's route, the Miku's route, Slavia's route, and then is that Ugly's route? Of course, you need to complete the good endings to unlock it. Miku has 1 ending. If what, and yes, Miku's route is the best. There's such madness going on that it's pleasant. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the second time somebody said the Miku route, and the Miku route is apparently this thebomb.com. We'll see about it. I will be the judge, okay? Watch I get proven wrong. So first of all, I didn't even know there was a cat girl. Maybe this is some spoilers. Is the cat girl that the mysterious person that's been following us throughout this whole game? So we have to go through a Semyon route, which I didn't know Semyon has his own ending. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He could just say, screw the girls, I'm going on my own route, bro. The Miku route, the Slavia route, and then the Ugly route. So according to the user, it seems like you have to go through a certain order in order to activate the Miku route. But he's more this person is more specifically talking about Yulia or whatever her name is, which I didn't even know this was a character. I guess it's just an unlockable character. It remains to go through the... Wait, is the cat girl the girl that we see when we exit the game? Is that her? Because I kind of want to know what she talking about. You know, I just got to be honest. You know, honest.com. Semyon's route, Miku's route. Okay, so we're going to have to go through Semyon's route, according to user. Next, shout out to Vakoda, the goat around these parts. About the filter, I think that was my mistake. When I walked through the game, there should have been included a filter, but apparently they changed and the patch now works automatically. So you turn on the filter from the game. Sorry. Nah, you good, Vakoda. I mean, honestly, I thought it was gonna work anyway, but it's all right. Like, there's no biggie. I figured it out before I read your comment, so no biggie at all, Vakoda. I think the obvious next route is Slavia. You are not interested in Ugly, but Miku route cannot be open without walkthrough of all the routes, except of the last main route. Really? Okay, so what is the last main route? Is that Semyon's route then? So if user's saying this and Vakoda's saying this, who's right? You know what I'm saying? Who? Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, here's the thing. The reason why I've been following this guide, I can link it if y'all are interested, but I've been following this guide on, it's from yekbok.com. I don't know. It's been helping me complete the good ending and bad endings so I can get it correctly. So and I like this guide because it also doesn't spoil anything crucial. So not to say that you guys are wrong, but I definitely want to make sure that like maybe I should just follow this route. So let me go to Miku's ending, right? This ending becomes available at least if you have completed the game at least one time for any ending. Interesting. So the guide says this, and then y'all two say this. So I don't know what to trust. But let's just try to get Miku's ending, because it seems like y'all want the Miku's ending. I agree with the opinion about the game. It came out the way it is because it was created by a team of image board enthusiasts. Also, there was some 4chan niggas, and there was a long development process in the community of the game considered the main idea. It's not important the game itself, it's the space that gave it mods. Many mods came out better than the game itself, although only a couple of them in English. Okay, so what I'm assuming, you know, obviously mods change the game, right? That's obviously what it does, but does it add more to the story and stuff like that? But that's fire though. Shout out to you, Vakoda, for that information. And then shout out to Swintus, I should not be saying that. Next, Miku. So, okay. So again, I shout out to everyone who comments. I love y'all. But let me follow the guide first and see if the guide is correct. If the guide is correct, we just gonna go with the guide. If the guide's not correct, I'll take y'all's advice. But either or, I still appreciate y'all. So let's chase the Miku ending. It seems like the Miku ending's kind of crazy. We could do the Miku from what y'all saying. Seems like y'all want Miku. So let's do Miku. And then we can do maybe Semyon. Maybe we could do the Semyon one. And then maybe Slavia, and then Ugly, and then all the others endings. So I'm looking at it. Also, this ending becomes available if you have passed the good innings of Slavia, Lena, Elisa, Ugly, Semyon, and the ending of Miku. So it seems like Yulia might be just like the last ending that you get. And there's a harem ending? What the heck? So let's get to it. Let's do the Miku ending. Let's see what old girl gotta say. All right, new game plus, let's get it. All right, so this part right here is actually important because it says, yes, I'll come with you. No, stay here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save this right here. Every time it's so hard to decide on the answer. Where I am, what am I doing, who is she? And why does so much in my life depend on this answer? Unless Miku's the one who's talking to me. Because I'm thinking, is it the cat girl? Is what's going on? Or maybe it doesn't. It's just a dream after all. Just a dream. Oh, this is a cutscene. Have we seen this? Sir. Oh no, I see it. Look at this, 2chan. God dang, how many chans do they got? How many image board sites they have? Bro, I would never forgive 4chan for making QAnon. That junk pissed me off. Seeing that. The computer screen stared at me as if it was alive. And as Vakoda said, if I try to... Oh, wait. Nope. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I already went through this. Because the whole point is, if I could skip, that means I already went through this. So let me just skip all of this. Also, drink your water, y'all. Get them sips. All right, so this is the part when we were with Slavia in this place. So it says take the keys. So let me save. Better take them. I'll give them back tomorrow because who knows what might happen here tonight. All right, let's skip all that. Whoa, wait. I saw something I didn't see before. Wait. You can't trick me. You can't trick me. Wait. I'm trying to see it. There it is. So I noticed that when you get the... I was just trying to make sure my door's on. I noticed when you get the hentai page, it be adding stuff. Have you ever heard him knocking? Now get out. Hey, bro. We should have got a teacher ending. I'm just playing. All right, let's go. All right, so it says go get the cards to Slavia. So we're supposed to go alone. Let me say this. I'll go get them. All right, so we're here. We skipped the tournament, and now we have a choice to do whatever we want. It says go to the bus parking lot on the map. The bus parking lot. So the bus stop over here. So let's see. Well, hold on. Let me go back. Let me say this part just so I don't... Well, there's only one ending with Miku, so we don't have to worry about shit. Events of the day kept flashing brightly in my head. That damn useless check. This stupid tournament. Okay, we can't skip it, so we haven't seen this. I came to the square. I took the seat on the bench while staring at the Genda statue. Yeah, I don't know how long I was sitting like this, but finally crickets chirping brought me back to reality. Back to reality. I got up and blindly walked in a random direction. The bus stop. Somehow, for the second day in a row, I find myself at this place. Maybe subconsciously, I feel that the bus will be waiting for me here to take me back to the real world. Very unlikely. On the other hand, Why not? It got dark already. I was just standing there and gazing at the night sky. Astronomy has never attracted me so much as astronautics. It always had been more interesting to look at the pictures of far constellations, nebula, and galaxies made by artists than to try and figure out how to measure angular velocities and masses of stars. But certainly I would be able to find the Great Bear constellation. But if I get lost in the snow forest, my only way to find the way out would be that little knowledge about moss growing on the north side of the tree. However, I still don't think that would help me to get out. After a couple of minutes, I headed back to the camp. For the first time today, I finally felt how tired I was. There was no light in the window, so Olga must have been sleeping already. Strangely enough, she waited for me yesterday. I entered the cabin, quietly stripped and laid on the bed. When you think about it, my situation hadn't gotten any clearer today. In fact, I spent the whole day doing useless stuff. I would have never even thought about doing something like this in the real world, although I had plenty of time. How much time I would have here in total is still a mystery. Maybe eternity, or maybe there's only a few minutes left. I just didn't want to think about the past, about how I got to this camp. For the first time in a long while, I felt really tired, not only emotionally tired, but also physically tired, psychologically tired, and God knows how else tired. Bro, just say you're tired. We get it, bruh. He's tired. He wants to look at some. I just wanted everyone and everything to shove off, starting with my own thoughts. I wanted this mess somehow resolved by itself, or at least without my active participation. And what if I'm stuck here forever? And then I'll have to get used to it. So, just like that, I'm not ready. My consciousness slowly drifted away from me. Okay, bro. Can we skip this? Oh, we could. I was wasting my time. All right, let's skip all of this. All right, so this is the part, if y'all remember this part, where we could have went with Miku, and I was just like, I think I said no. Because I literally don't find Miku interesting, but, I mean, we haven't really pursued her. She was just annoying. Just talk too much. I'm like, bro, are you binary code? Leave me alone. You're weird. Go with Miku. So let's just go with Miku. Oh my god. On the other hand, I'm not losing anything. However, let's see if we can skip this. Oh wait, we can. Oh yeah, that's right. We did. I guess we did go with her, and then we played the guitar. Y'all remember that? So we could just skip all that. All right. So this part here is interesting because it's telling you to eat the apple. We do not eat the apple, so we can't eat the apple. All right. So this is when shirt goes missing, and I think we're supposed to go alone. Am I going alone? Perhaps you're right. We'll go together tomorrow. We stood in silence for some time, then dispersed around the camp. Everybody seemingly forgot about Lisa and her terrorist act, maybe due to the minor damage it caused. Together with the camp leader, I went towards our cabin. I tried to think of why Shirk would go to the old camp. He is interested in robots and cybernetics, not scary stories and ghosts. But what does that boot have to do with that it? Wait, what? With that it? Just playing, I understand, it's Russian translation. I remember how I decided to wait until something extraordinary would happen. Then I realized, this is it. Olga, I think I'll take a walk before bed. Just not a long one. Okay. When I reached the square, I understood that hanging around in the forest or some other strange place may not be that scary. But doing so in the dark? I didn't want to return to Olga's cabin, but I had to find a flashlight. For instance, there was one in the infirmary. I was glad I didn't spend my whole time there reading the fashion magazine. The flashlight was found quickly, and in a few minutes, I was again standing in the square, pulling myself together. I just had to make the final decision before I entered the forest. Moving past the pioneers' cabins, down the forest path towards the abandoned camp. I stepped forth. Nick told me that the old building was built immediately after the war. It looked like a kindergarten or barracks, I expected, and definitely could hold fewer pioneers than today's camp. It had been abandoned for about 20 years. It was now totally dark. Okay, so then he's going through this. So now we're here at the old camp. The moon looked out from behind the clouds and illuminated the old camp. Oh, thanks, Mooney. So he's going in this place by himself this time. Never seen this somewhere. I'm just skipping through all of this because I don't think we're learning anything new. Just... Ow! They did not care about the audio mixing. I'm gonna have to do that for y'all in post editing. Okay, day ... So we don't get a day 5? It just instantly goes into another day. So he gets lost in the mines. How many hours I've been walking around here? My eyes begin to close just for a minute, because sometimes a dream is just a dream. One doesn't have to look it up on the internet, searching for an interpretation of a dream that invaded your dream world in such a rude manner. One doesn't have to assume that it's a sign, a prophecy, a prediction of the future. Sometimes a dream is just a dream, a beautiful story that is just not going to happen in your real life. A fairy tale sketched by your resting brain and painted by your imagination. Sometimes a dream is just a dream, even if it comes in several parts. You kind of capping. Wait, what the heck? Masha? Who's Masha? I'm gonna mash my fist on your face if you don't expose yourself. Damn, I'm so tired of all of this. Me, huh? What the heck? I raised my eyes and I saw a girl hanging over me. Oh my god, this is the Miku ending. Why? What exactly are you tired of? Everything. It's not like someone made you do this, or is still making you. Well, it's not that simple. Oh, it is indeed quite that simple. Damn, you're always... Stop chatting, come on, get to work. That voice, Brooke, no objections, came from afar. The bus became empty in an instant. Okay, the girl I was arguing with, the skull soaked like a child, turned abruptly, clicked her heels, and headed to the exit. Her name was Masha. Okay, you ready? Are you dreaming right now, bruh? The woman appeared. Her face simultaneously expressed agony for the fates of the whole humanity, arrogance, concentration, and fatigue. Yeah, sure. Excellent. Then, action. I didn't even realize when she left the bus, a camera appeared, pointed at me. What are we doing? I shut my eyes. That's right. I must be sleeping according to the script. How long must I sit like that? 10 seconds? 20? There should be enough. I slowly opened my eyes and started to sweep the bus with an ignorant look. That's it. I haven't got the slightest idea why I'm here. What is this? An acres? But why? So I have to put it on the most surprised face that I've ever done. I should imagine them sitting in the toilet reading a book, and then the door suddenly swings open and I see John Reno with a gun. Pardon my French. Doing a number 2 here? Bro, why are you reading a book on the toilet? First, that's the first red flag. I'm just saying. He would surely be surprised. Couldn't bear it and laughed out loud. Stop, yelled the director. It's an outrage. We've been already shooting for a week, but we still got less than nothing. She jumped close to me. What's the matter this time? You know, well, she would hardly appreciate my story, but about John Reno. I'm sorry. It was hard to look in her eyes. It wasn't like I was really worried about me messing up yet another take. But mainly because I was afraid to break into laughter again. Okay, lunch break. Our director took off her Panama hat and began to fan herself with it. So hot. Well, it's summer after all. Shark came out of thin air, proving himself to be quite observant. Duh, blockhead. You better take care of the camera. Shark calmly dodged the Panama that was thrown at him and went back to his camera. He's always like that. Calm and wise and boring. Dual and quite predictable. Dang, bruh. Why you gotta expose man like that? I got out of the bus and headed to the canteen to grab a bite. I ran into Masha at the doors. So? Nothing. No surprise. Want to have something to eat? She stared at me for some time with an uncomprehending look. Okay, let's go. It's strange. It seems that Masha has already visited the canteen. What is it? Didn't she have time to have her lunch? I examined her thoroughly from behind. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Tell me. Because I'm not seeing nothing. Nothing. Her doubled ponytails were really long and digging from the side to side. Now then hitting whatever they encountered on the way. Nothing. Are you sure that you're comfortable with your hair like that? I asked Masha when we sat down on the... Why is her name Masha? Is it not Miku? What's the problem? Well, they're kinda way too long, no? It's part of my character, dork. As if there were any shorter before that. This doesn't sound like Miku. She seems very more rude to Sundere like. She threw an angry glance at me and then proceeded to violently stir the contents of her packet of instant noodles. Is that what we eating for lunch, bruh? I'd rather go home, bro. I didn't come here to eat noodles. One day I'm gonna get a gastritis thanks to this diet. And whose fault is that? The lunch ladies. Now go have beef with them. I already got it. Oh, sure. I bet you have already drunk all those stage props together with these guys. Why are you so rude? And what's wrong with that? I'm not paid for this work, just so you know. And it's hard. The leading role, after all. I don't drink the cameras and filming tape. Oh, it's like you're going for an Oscar. Who knows? Who knows? I reclined on the chair and lit up a cigarette. Just for you. A cigarette? Huh? Huh? Yo, we gotta chill, senor. Bro, your voice is just gonna drop like
So many semitones if you start smoking.
Just for your information, it's a children's camp here, in case you'd forgotten. Yeah, you see any kids around? Oh wait, I'm looking at one. That's what you should say, Semyon. What is wrong with you? Masha just sniffed and didn't reply. And by the way, all the great ones had to start with something. Some of them, for instance, started with a graduation project. Not a single sane human would ever think of shooting such wild garbage. She gazed warily around the intimidated look, making sure nobody except us was at the canteen, and continued. Only our Olga would. It's not like someone made you do it. Oh yeah? Masha said slowly with bitterness in her voice. Like I had any choice, or you did. Or anyone else. Well, for starters, you could have proposed another subject. To propose a subject? What subject? All this time, Masha had been sprinkling salt over noodle cup. Seemed like she wasn't going to stop. No, let her get her hypertension. Go ahead. I see you like it spicy. What? I directed my gaze at her cup. Damn. Hello? She slammed the salt shaker down on the table, sadly dropped her eyes to the small hill of salt that looked like an iceberg fighting global warming, just refusing to dissolve in the broth. Oh, come on. I suddenly felt sorry for him. No, I don't. She's been treating you like garbage, and then you... Bro, I don't even know why we're playing this game right now. Like, what is this? Is this really a dream? Anyway, I could hardly digest this crap. Sandwiches are way better. Here, I pushed my bowl in her direction. She took it and silently began to eat. Manners! She's a tsundere, bro. They just made her into a tsundere. Won't you even thank me? It's completely your fault. What exactly? You distracted me and Anyway, it's your fault. Whatever. Masha kept eating in silence. I finished smoking and stubbed the cigarette out in the corner of the table. What exactly don't you like about it? Well, it's actually fine. If you get used to it. Lovely noodles. I looked at Masha in a way that made clear exactly how silly and irrelevant her answer was. You're talking about the movie. Take my character, for example. Although never mind using it as an example. It's the worst part of the script. Were you even reading this as you wrote it? For the first 2 days, the laziness took over. Well, I read it. So what? Does it seem normal to you? What exactly? My character. What's the problem with it? I decided to play the fool till the end. Stop mocking me. Look, honestly, I like this freaking Miku better than any other Miku, I'm gonna be real. If looks could kill, my death would have been a pretty painful one. Alright. Calm down. Masha fixed her gaze on me. What's the matter with your character? Just a normal retarded girl. There's so many... there are so many around anyway. No. She turned red at first, then blue. Then she turned green. I'm not sure that changing of colors on her face during a fraction of a second was really like that, but either way, Masha looked scared. You know, that's disgusting, she said, suddenly getting a grip. I think it's perfectly normal. The cast of a movie, or a book for that matter, can't consist of only cute, smart, and sexy characters. Supporting but not retarded. It's not like we don't encounter them in real life. But I'm not like that. But you're not playing yourself after all. Her stubbornness started to get on my nerves. Me too, I'm getting tired of this. People will watch it and say, Masha's is a retard. I covered my face with the hands and put my head on the table. Okay, then what do you suggest now? I don't know. Everything's just bad. It will get better if you just keep crying and moaning. I'm not moaning. Oh, like I can't hear it. Well, I'd prefer if I couldn't. You know what? I opened one eye and looked up at enraged Masha. What? You're just an insensitive bastard. As you say, mademoiselle. And... she didn't manage to finish the phrase. The door burst open with cheerful shout reached us. Masha Nyan. Semyon Yakun. Sasha? Who's Sasha? Oh, here comes another raving lunatic. Oh, Lord. What have I done wrong? I got 20 minutes on my SD card. I'm ready. I'm ready to end this. Sasha, one of the main characters. If we compare Sasha in real life with the character she's going to play, then Masha's word about injustice in this world don't seem that meaningless. However, on the bright side, one cannot ignore Sasha's acting talent. She really becomes a totally different person on the screen. I told you like 1,000 times, don't you ever call me Masha Nyan. Masha gritted her teeth. Okay, then would it be Mashian? Can I? Nasha snatched the chair and moved it closer and sat beside me. Freaking cucko. How do people like that enter college in the first place? No. What are you talking about? Sasha seemed to ignore Masha's opinion of her professional impropriety. Oh, we were just discussing what exactly Masha-nyan doesn't like about her script. Just you wait until I beat the nyan out of you. Dang, bruh. She tried to land a punch on my forehead, but I dodged it. Her fist slammed down on the table. Sasha gave a brief cry and started shivering. What the heck? See how discontented she is? A curious young mind, which doesn't seek any compromises, ready for a long, painstaking work, for self-sacrifice and denial of the fragile material world. And all for what? For the truth. Wow, you're so smart. And you're so dumb. Sasha murmured and hugged my arm. Oh no. Too bad you are not. Right, bruh. Samuel, my dude. No, you're hopeless. I'll take that as a compliment. Masha fetched her phone out of her pocket and checked the time. Okay, time to get going. Okay, so now they know about phones. What is going on, senor? Where are you going? You only appear starting day 2. It's you who should get going, dork. Me too. Sasha jumped around, still clinging to my arm. I guess so. I got up and pushed the chair back under the table and looked over at Masha. See you. Oh, get going. She snorted and turned around. Tikamasu or whatever. Get lost, you. What the heck? Just as that reached my ear, Sasha shot past me with an empty noodle package trailing in her wake. I was sitting in the bus, flipping through the script lazily. So which idiot wrote this? Oh, yeah, that would be me. I put aside of the stack of sloppily stapled printed pages and fixed my sight outside the window. Indeed, it was really hot. Even without Shirk being Captain Obvious, it was hot. Let's take an asphalt fault, for example. It doesn't give a damn that yesterday it was winter according to the script. You know how it has to be melting right here and now. And the grasshoppers don't care. They just keep rehearsing. By the way, which of them do the chirping? Is it the crickets or the grasshoppers? Or cicadas? Nah, those screech. Damn, I don't even have internet handy for a quick check. Though, why would I? The script is all agreed and improved and can't be edited at all. And anyway, who would care about the grasshoppers in our movie? Although it would be a splendid idea for shooting a horror flick in the spirits of the 50s USBS. Can we hurry it up? Bro. Hey! Hello? Anyone home? A loudspeaker was pointed at me, and right behind it, I recognized the face of Olga through the melting air. Please leave your message after the... I felt a blow. Hey, you can't just smack the protagonist like that. Have you even read my tour writer? Shut up. This has to be the last take in the bus. I wanted this pretty bad myself. After all, it's better to be outside than stuck in this moving man-melter. Shirk's camera was hanging over me. I acted as if I was really desperate about what's going on. I raced across the bus and dashed outside and ran all around it and finally collapsed on the sidewalk. What are we doing? Cut! Olga smiled approvingly. Seems like you are able to do it when you really want to. Sure. It seems like that will is the most important thing. And now meeting Slavia. Slavia? So are we acting the characters that are actually in the game? Is this what the dream is entailing? A break maybe? Ruder prayed. We ain't here for a vacation. Off you go to your camera. Seems like Olga's name hasn't changed though. He hung his head and shuffled off to his place. Action! I stared at the camp gates. Held my gaze to the statues of pioneers, took a few steps forward. Sasha emerged from behind the gates. Hi, Semyon-kun. My name is Slavia. Yorishuki ne. A stunned silence descended upon the set. It seemed like even the grasshoppers suddenly stopped their song and looked up at Sasha with fascination. I just have one question for you. Then the dreadfully calm voice of Olga reached us from behind. Have you even read the script? Sure I did, but it's so boring. It was pointless to cry, swear, or go into hysterics. We couldn't find another actress here. We only have 3 weeks in this camp, and she sat down on the director's chair and began to fan herself with a banana hat. Guys, don't you get it that we won't make it in time if we keep scrolling around like this? We still have lots of stuff to shoot. Could you get at least a little more serious? It's like I'm the only one who cares. A stick certainly won't work with Sasha. So maybe we should try a carrot instead. Oh my god, when will this end? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'll try again. You better. I tried hard to imagine the protagonist surveying the unknown environment as millions of theories fly through his head. He's shocked. Doesn't even know what to think of it at all. His brain's ready to explode. His consciousness starts to wander. And there you go, a girl, your average pioneer, appears, and she has not the slightest idea of what's happening to him. She just greets the protagonist and sends him to the camp leader. She took a few steps forward, and Sasha appeared from behind the gates. You must be new here. I caught sight of the lens of the camera pointed at me out from the corner of my eye. I tried hard to make it a really surprised face. If so, you need to go to our camp leader. Okay, I see what's going on. I see what they're doing. They're trying to pretend and reenact the whole game of Everlasting Summer. Maybe this is a play on like, okay, pretending that the game is a dream. And in reality, y'all are just random actors playing these parts. No, you can do it if you really want to. Olga wiped the sweat from her forehead. I'm gonna turn gray before my time with all these fripperies of yours. What is that? And we still have to do the editing. Don't talk to me about editing. I'm gonna tell you right now, do not talk to me about editing. She checked her watch. Okay, let's call it a day. I'd hardly call myself a workaholic, but even I felt that it was way too early to stop, given we are already falling badly behind schedule. Don't you think that? I do, but I feel absolutely done. As you wish. I shrugged and headed into the camp. Evening was closing in. Tonight I was dining with Masha, Sasha, and Elisa. Elisa didn't change her name. There was a huge bowl of fried potato slices with mushrooms right in front of me. One of the perks of summer. Fresh vegetables from the garden. You better show that much effort during filming. Oh, you seem to prefer instant noodles over this? What are you talking about? Sasha's a great chef. Oh, Elisa being nice, that's new. Mumbled Elisa. Did anyone ever tell you that it's impolite to talk with your mouth full? And you're always complaining. I'm... Sasha was about to burst into tears. Oh, Lord. Come on, chill out. Everything's delicious. Nya! Masha nya! Do you want me to make you... I can't do this voice. Masha gave her such a dirty look that it became obvious to even Sasha that she shouldn't continue. But anyway, just tell me honestly. I won't. But do you even know what I'm about to ask you? I know. So what's it gonna be? She stared at me with a triumphant look. Why did I come up with such a rubbish script? Damn. Elisa and Sasha laughed. Oh, I see that you're both okay with it. What's the matter? It's summer. We're surrounded by nature. There's a beach here. Everything looks great. You might as well visit Turkey. Why did you come here? Elisa glanced at Masha blankly and started to dig into her plate. So, she pointed her fork at me. Fear not the fork, but the spoon. One blow and your skull is doomed. You have no bars, bro. Stop. Now tell me, is he even normal? Sumya-kun is kawaii. Sasha hugged my arm and nodded vigorously. What's the matter anyway? He just got us on a free vacation. I don't understand what I am even doing here. Well, it's not like anyone's holding you here, I said coldly. Oh, if only what I wanted mattered. And you, what are you doing all this time? You just keep nagging others, and yet there's still a lot of time before your appearance according to script. You must be preparing for the role, eh? I interrupted her. Oh, maybe I am preparing. Double standards. Triple, damn it. So what are you doing, for real? Well, what'd you expect me to do? Me? Nothing. Just of course. Reading books. She answered timidly. And every book about how to master acting. Stop it, okay? We're sitting out here, God knows where. No internet, no phone signal, nothing at all. I hadn't brought the mosquito repellent with me. Bro, how long is this? I'm starting to get tired. I brought it, nya. Masha gave her a look. Okay. I just don't get you. What's the point of complaining all the time? You could have stayed back home. Did I even ask you? Masha got up abruptly and headed for the exit. Bye. Masha Nan is upset, said Sasha in a distressed tone. If she got upset just now, then just wait until you see what she's gonna be like towards the end of the shooting. What is this? Friendship in Russia. Unfortunately, a well-known brand of chainsaws. The Pioneer Chainsaw Massacre with Druzaba. Curiously enough, I really couldn't comprehend why Masha keeps freaking out. Okay. What are you thinking about? Grasshoppers. What's wrong with them? I hope y'all can read. But I'm sorry, I'm getting tired of reading. With silence fell. No matter what's going on in Masha's head, at least she could always keep the conversation going. Even if it's about grasshoppers. I imagine her talking about the hatred towards hellish creatures who dare not to plague the perfect world. Volga approached her table, ready for the night shooting. Night shooting? It's not like we even completed the first scenes yet. And you also mentioned that we are done for the day. Hold on, y'all. Let me change my camera. We good? We back? All right, let's get it. It's not like we completed even the first scenes yet. And you also mentioned that we're done for the day. We have to make the maximum use of our time or else we won't make it at all. Or what we shouldn't. Died seeing with Slavia and the wounds. Nani? Is she supposed to act like a cute Japanese character? Sasha heard that we were discussing her character and jumped in. Just please, began Olga in a strange voice. Stick to the script this time. Wakado imashita. Okay. And stop that already. She's racist. She said, I don't want no Japanese words. What's that scene about? Haven't you read the script at all? Of course I haven't, Elisa said proudly. I'm more than okay with just reading the scenes where I appear. I was gonna go into yeah? Instead of me comprehension. Strips? Relax, not completely. Well, if it's gonna be you, she blushed. You are right on that one. Okay. Hey, yo. Interesting. Oh, so he's talking about the actual sex. That's crazy. Really? Okay, so is this what it is? So this dream? Alright, Shirk is here. It's finally become colder in the evenings. Too cold, I'd say. I was sitting on a stump trying to keep myself warm on the thin top, while others were aligning cameras and lights. Why should I be doing this stuff anyway? It's not like I'm even a part in the scene. She's setting up the light reflecting the clothes and trees. Who else? We're always short on manpower. You could bring on more people for this. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. What is this? I'm still trying to wonder what does this all mean for Miku's ending. Like, it's not clicking to me. Cut. I'm sorry if I'm reading this. Dude, I just recorded 2 other videos, bruh. Y'all gotta let me have some slack, bro. I am tired. These visual novel games always take it out of me. Oh no, she's hating. What the hell is that?
Bruh.
Hey! I was at the square and I caught up with her. Oh, now what do you want? Like the extreme fatigue on Masha's face. Maybe you want to take a short walk before you head off to sleep? Why would I? She glanced at me, apparently misunderstanding me. Well, it's just so early. I bet you won't even think about sleeping in this time. And to say, okay. Wait. She started. Dang, bruh. Okay. Okay. Bro, swimming in the ocean when it's cold is stupid. Heck no. Because if it's not hot and it's just cold, but the water's cold too, you just stupid. Are you trying to like freeze to death? The water was surprisingly warm. Okay, I was about to say, like, ain't she supposed to get sick from that? Said on the towel. Oh my god. Okay. Am I disturbing you? No, not at all. I just felt kind of tired. She's definitely a tsundere. She looked straight into my eyes. I averted my gaze. Why can't it all be the same as before? Or maybe she's a kandere, I don't know. How so? Come on. That was a joint session, you know? But nevertheless. She put her arms around my waist and I felt even more ill at ease. Why have we come here in the first place? Shoot a movie. I tried to put it off with a jest. Still, if it wasn't for you, I would have never gone to this college in the first place. We could have already... But now, to think that digging up the past in this context is hardly a good idea. You might think so. As for me, I still think that we shouldn't have. But you're the one who wanted it in the first place. I never wanted it, Masha said resentfully. Oh yeah? So it was me who insisted? Yes, it was you. She turned away but didn't get off of me. You're always like that. You don't like this, you don't like that. Why can't you just adopt a simpler approach to life? Take a look around. Splendid sumper. Oh, so they used to date? So they used to really date. Okay. Oh no, we're about to see it. Just to make sure. Oh my. This looks crazy, bruh. Is this all through a dream too? This is probably the most vivid one. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And it's on the beach. Guess it's time to sleep. It's gonna be a rough day tomorrow. Olga will definitely push us hard. Slowly button my shirt as I watch Masha dressing. I don't want to sleep alone. I honestly want to erase that from my memory. She murmured quietly. What, afraid of the grasshoppers? Interesting. Okay, blind morning. Masha was sleeping on my left arm. Interesting. So he's looking for cigarettes now. I'm wondering if this is day 7, technically, from all the endings that we've seen. Bruh. Router, oh my god. They call this a router. And you couldn't do anything else. You call this a router. Hi there. Olga was in there. Would you care to explain? What's the matter? Where'd you spend the whole night? She looked more than menacing. I was with Masha. What's the problem? I already got it already, but I'm exercise high. With who? Olga gave me a surprise glance. With Masha. I repeated calmly. We don't have any Mashas here. Now it's my turn to be surprised. Semyon, your behavior is becoming untrue of a pioneer. What is going on? Didn't we not wake up with Masha on our arms? Because I'm trying to piece it up, right? We fell asleep, right? In the mines, right? We don't even eat the apple, so it can't be anything strange happening to us. We fell asleep in the mines, woke up in this dream, and then woke up again out of the dream and on our bed. Don't know how we got there. And then we're with Masha on our arms, quote unquote Miku, and then now we're back to normal because now she's calling us Pioneer. So I'm confused. And Semyon is there. I was thinking like he's playing this character in his dream, but I'm like, is there 2 characters now? Like, what's going on? Also, this is also kind of strangely reminds me of Shurik when he was going crazy attacking us in the mines. So there's something that's happening that's making these just go crazy. And I think that's probably what happened to Semyon down in the mine shaft. That's just my theory. But let's see. Oh no, look at this. Semyon. Oh, come on. In my bed, open the drawer and open the back post there. Have you seen my backpack? A backpack? Oh no. Okay. Vickers pushed the open door and ran in. But you won't believe what they were sitting in the corner of the bed with absolute play face, wrapping her arms around her legs. What happened? I leaped to her side. Lena just came in. Lena? She wasn't coming in for 3 days. It wasn't our Lena. This? It was something that looked like her. Wait, what? Masha was trembling and an expression of horror was on her face. Calm down, take it slowly. She was talking about some kind of lineup, but cleaning up grounds, about a library and music clubs. Wait, have they switched now? This is weird. And it wasn't a joke, I'm sure of it. I recall the recent conversation with Olga at once. Okay, calm down. I still haven't got a thing. It wasn't our Lena, it was the Lena from your script. So now they're realizing what they wrote in the story is coming to life. And she realized that. But she's the only one and Semyon that are not in the script. I don't know. This is already confusing to me. She raised her tear-filled eyes to me. I understood right away this wasn't a joke. My courage vanished. That's ridiculous. It can't be. Though recalling a conversation with the director. No, I'm sure. She threw herself into my arms, tried to calm her down. Go back. We left the cabin. Where to? Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, how are you gonna find someone less insane? Router. He doesn't know. Really? Okay. This is interesting. All right, y'all, and we're gonna have to stop it here. I was trying to finish it, but I already got an hour and 20. I don't got enough time. I don't know if y'all have any theories. But this is a doozy. This is the one that's definitely a doozy. I gotta figure out what's going on. If y'all know what's going on without spoiling what might happen in the ending, y'all let me know in the comment section below. But this is crazy. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't know, because it's they reference about how, like, you know, the whole, like, when Simeon was talking about dreams can just be dreams, and it's trying to really, like, there's a lot of, like, concept and themes playing with the conception of dreams and, like, what you actually dream of. Like, when you wake up in the prologue, you wake up, like, maybe in a dream. So it's like, it's really bending, like, what is actually reality and what is actually a dream. And I'm still trying to figure out how does this connect, like, with the prologue and I guess apparently this is the epilogue too. Maybe this is gonna connect to what was happening in the prologue. I don't know. It's like very like fuzzy for me, but we'll figure it out. Either way, thank you again for supporting. Really do appreciate it. We're gonna get on to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. So if y'all ready for that, hit the like as usual. We gonna get it quick as possible. Hit 10 likes, I might get it the next day. Bruh. Endure. Y'all stay blessed. Keep your space strong, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.